Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Hey, you. I know you. I've been seeing you around the block, and you've been experimenting, haven't you, you little chemist? You know, I'm kidding. Of course you have, because there have been some pretty cool additions to the item list for League of Legends this 2023 season. What brings us here today is one item in particular. It's become so popular in the League of Legends community that the League of Legends Reddit has recently changed their name to the League of Heartsteel. But why is this item so popular? After all, it's a tank item, and tanks are boring. Well, let me shoot it to you straight. It's because Heartsteel, as seen on set, the Beast Boy Obliterator, disgusting combo with that Heartsteel. Teemo, the little demon gremlin midget. Senna, the non-ADC support. Ha ha ha, of course, non-ADC support. Yi, the hyper carry scrub destroyer. And of course, all of the health stacking tanks, just to name a few, they all use Heartsteel, the belle of the ball. But really, let's get down to it. There are a few contributing factors to this gem's incredible popularity. So let's take a look at this item's stats, win rates, and of course, look at the damage that you can do with this.
Now that's a lot of damage!
First of all, what do you get for those 3,200 smackaroonies that you spend at the shop? Well, you get 20 ability haste, which is very normal. I mean, you get 20 ability haste on basically every item in League of Legends because ability haste is... Okay, anyways. You get 800 health, so you're twinning. You're kind of twinning with Warmogs. Most health in game, hashtag most health in game. 200 base health regen as well. And you know what? You get a unique colossal consumption. Check this out. Well, within 700 units of an enemy champion, generate a stack on them each second, stacking up to 3 times. Your next basic attack against a target with 3 stacks is empowered to consume them all to deal 125 plus 6% max health, bonus physical damage on hit, and grant you permanent bonus health equal to 10% of that amount, and you have a 30-second per target cooldown. And of course, you have the Mythic passive. It empowers each of your other legendary items with 1% bonus health and 6% increased size. So let's be honest, that's really, really good with overgrowth on the resolve tree. Go check it out after this video. It's very, very cool. All right, so on to the win rate. You know, I understand you're taking a look at this. You're saying, hey, Greg, that's not that good. And you know what I have to say to you? Hey, that's actually pretty good. It's over 50%, 50.44%. And check out this little question mark. I hovered over it because I, am very diligent. I read all of everything all the time. Item win rate is not a good statistic to use when comparing items. More info about this in the frequently asked questions. And you know what I did? Well, I actually didn't go check out the frequently asked questions.
I'm kind of retarded.
Anyways, moving on. Let's look at the kind of damage you can do with this item. It's insane. Let's first take a look at a tank. This was me in silver gold elo. Not trying to flex, but I was playing Mundo, and honestly, I didn't even make the most gold in game. It was the Pantheon on the enemy team, but I outdamaged most people by 2x with this item. Not even kidding. I literally built Heartsteel, Warmogs, Spirit Visage, and I had a Ruby Crystal. That is it. So serious damage coming through for the tanks, but don't worry, it's not just tanks. You can build this on other things as well. If you take a look at this diamond game, I know these are not going to look that good, but look, this set is 1, 6, and 5. Not the greatest game in the world, okay? But he's still up there in damage. He beat his enemy laner in damage, and he had less kill participation in general. Yeah, you know why? Because he had that Heartsteel item. He had that big, thick, juicy Heartsteel item.
Yeah, boy.
There are some people who don't think this item is strong, and they don't want people building it in their games. And can we blame them? Not everyone is Professor Akali 1v9ing in Norm's games going AD tank Katarina, but let's be real, the item is strong. I don't care what anybody says, and its viability is reaching. A lot of champs can use it. Obviously, the item has been hyped quite a bit, but really the largest contributing factor to its rise to stardom, The final cherry on top that's been up to this point not mentioned by myself, nor by many others, that really gives Heartsteel its heartthrob status is this. A lot of gamers love it when games make sounds, popping or snapping or smashing sounds that accompany a burst of damage.
Damage!
And you know what Heartsteel has? Just that. Literally, it has demolish for champions. It's just too satisfying. It's the tank item with essentially the best cosmetics. It's like a pay-to-win skin. To wrap this up, the stats, win rates, damage output, and cosmetics of this item make it irresistible. Which is why so many people are building it and why we are in the League of Heartsteel.
I'm kind of retarded.